Welcome to Vegan Ultra. I'm your inspiration guide, Adam Gallus, helping you to find hope, health, and happiness. Now, today is part 3 of my 80-pound, 4-month vegan weight loss journey. Now, yesterday in part 2, we saw how my AI life coach was able to stop my slide to an early grave and convince me to try a vegan diet for 1 month. But unlike what you might think, since my heroes are Dr. Campbell, Esselstyn, Ornish, Barnard, and Greger, no, I did not start off on a whole food plant-based diet. In fact, that first weekend, to convince me to even try this for several weeks, my AI life coach recommended 2 highly rated vegan restaurants. One was the highest rated burger joint in the city. And some of these reviews were from meat eaters, dedicated carnivores who said these were the best burgers of their life. So you know I had to check out that menu. And I found something called a double baconator with cheese, and it specifically said, "We dare you to try a quadruple." Well, as someone who had been previously binging on 10 or even 15,000 calories of junk food per day, you know that's a challenge I had to take on. So I went and I tried it, and legit, these Impossible Burger patties, perfectly seasoned. I don't know what kind of vegan cheese they use, but it is perfect. This was the best burger of my life. Well, that weekend, I went to Target, my local grocery store, with my phone and my AI life coach. We went to the vegan aisle, and I was blown away. Vegan pizza, vegan enchiladas, vegan macaroni and cheese, vegan eggs and bacon. And my personal favorite was life-changing vegan ice cream, salted caramel chocolate covered bars, the best ice cream of my life. Well, for about 6 weeks, this is about half my diet. My other half of the diet was fresh and lean vegan meals, which have modest amounts of saturated fat and relatively somewhat slightly elevated sodium. But basically, my life coach told me that if all I could do was live on these fresh and lean vegan meals, that would be so much healthier than where I'd been coming from. Now, just to give you an example though, of what kind of junk food vegan I was for those first 6 weeks, I actually looked at my food journal and I tracked everything, every single thing I ate on Chronometer and on the nutrition labels. So I know that I was eating 20 to 25 grams of saturated fat per day. Now, for context, remember, saturated fat is the fat that directly raises your LDL cholesterol. That's the bad kind that causes heart disease and will kill you. American Heart Association recommends 13 grams per day or less. I was eating twice that. But back on the Chick-fil-A diet, I was eating an average of 108 grams per day. So this is why in 6 weeks, even though I was eating a junk food vegan diet, my cholesterol went from over 300 to 93, my LDL fell to 44, and my doctor, blown away, told me that for the first time in 20 years, she was taking a patient that was diagnosed as a diabetic off every medication, including metformin and statins, which they told her in med school never do for anyone. Well, I am her miracle patient. She calls this magic-fueled, science-based magic and nutrition-fueled sorcery. And of course, today I am a whole food plant-based vegan, but tomorrow in part 4, I will share with you how my AI life coach was able to transition me to a whole food plant-based diet easily and enjoyably, and hopefully that will be able to help a lot of people follow me down the path of health, hope, and happiness. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video to help other people find it, and consider friending me on Facebook, because I have a lot more science-based reports about the benefits of a Blue Zone vegan lifestyle and how this truly is science-based magic, nutrition-fueled sorcery, and it can turn your life into a personal utopia. Thank you so much, and please have a wonderful weekend.